When Donald Trump first announced he was running for president, many people were very quick to dismiss that. But 9 months later, Trump is the Republican frontrunner, consistently outperforming in the polls. So what is the secret to his unprecedented success? Let's bring in Donald Trump supporter and the author of 21 Performance Secrets of Donald Trump, Clint Arthur. Clint, good to see you. Let's get started with the first one, status. The one thing that gives you status is having lots of very important friends.
You know, that's like Muhammad Ali. He was a friend of mine.
Michael Jackson was actually a very good friend of mine.
Tom Brady is a very good friend of mine.
Bob Kraft, Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, they're like great friends of mine.
Clint, explain this.
My mentor, Dan Kennedy, used to speak in the arenas at the success seminars with Donald Trump. And he says that the entrepreneur's #1 job is to raise their status. And celebrity attachment and place attachment are definite strategies that Donald Trump uses great. Famous people's names, our alma mater's name, the Wharton Business School, speakers attached to Harvard all the time. This is a deliberate strategy of celebrity and place attachment.
He doesn't need to brag about his important friends, though, because the status is putting the Trump name on buildings, on his jet, on everything, right?
Yeah, but I mean, one of my questions is, how is this different than endorsements? I mean, so many endorsements are out there, so many celebrity endorsements, and yet everybody's talking about Donald Trump's friends right now. So how is it different?
It's the same. And the difference is that he does it himself. He's using this strategy, and I think that every entrepreneur should be using this same exact technique. This is not name dropping for vanity's sake. This is deliberate strategy to raise his status in the eyes of customers and prospects, and we can all take a lesson from Donald Trump in this
regard. Right now, the people would rather like somebody who's friends with Tom Brady rather than getting an endorsement from Mitt Romney, but at least maybe not. So, Clint, let's move on to the next secret. It's all about energy this election, and Trump loves to point that out.
Jeb Bush, we call him low energy, low energy. This is what we have as our president. Boy, oh boy, that's a low energy individual, folks.
Clint, take it.
TV is all about energy. Energy comes off as confidence.
He's got the hands.
And you have to have confidence if you want to be president of the United States or if you want to sell anything. Selling is a transference of confidence. And so Donald Trump knows all about energy, and he understands that there are deliberate strategies that you can use to convey more energy. Speaking fast and speaking loud make you seem like you have more energy.
And the hand gestures.
And
the hand gestures.
It's a great way to inject energy into television. We only have our faces, our torsos, and our hands, and we can do a lot more with these than we can with our face.
And Trump's got the energy, frankly. This is grueling being on the campaign trail. He's got the energy of a guy who's 35 years old. And it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. He also has those speech patterns where he ends all of his sentences with power words. He does, like, there's been all these studies that are so interesting, but I think in addition to this energy thing where he's talking about low energy, he also has this art of the attack. I mean, he just is able to find that thing, Lion Ted, Little Marco, low energy Jeb, these things that stick, right?
And very succinct.
Right. I can't wait to see how he labels Hillary Clinton, but we'll move on from there. Yeah. Clint, before you walk us through the third secret to Trump's success, let's listen to this.
We're going to build the wall, and we're going to stop it. I will build a great, great wall. Don't worry, folks. We're going to be building the wall. We're going to build the wall.
Which secret does this work?
Rehearsal. Donald Trump rehearses all of his lines. Now, unlike a lot of us, he gets to rehearse on stage in front of thousands of people every single day. But every time he says the line about the wall, it gets better. I heard him in Las Vegas in December, got a huge ovation from the crowd. Then I heard him again in Reno in February, and it was even bigger. And all of this is rehearsal for the big speech in July at the convention.
And your last one was facial expressions, which I don't think he rehearses at all. But again, it shows authenticity.
He gives the media what they want. They want expressions. And so what if he looks, quote unquote, foolish? It's his face in the picture instead of his opponents. And that's what the media wants. They want different stuff to make him look really interesting. And we need to be doing that too. He uses another technique of expressions, and that is authentic New York expressions.
Yes.
So he talks about shooting a gun in the middle of Fifth Avenue
Yeah.
and not losing any votes. Who else but a New Yorker is going to talk like that?
Yeah, we showed it earlier. I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
When
It's
I met
very
him in
Ratzo
person,
Rizzo.
I said, Mr. Trump, can I get a quick selfie? He said, go ahead.
I love it. Thank you, Clint. It was good to see you. Clint, author of 21 Performance Secrets of Donald Trump. Clint, have a good weekend. Thank you. A shout out to everyone who gave up